Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making cupcakes for my friend's birthday on Sunday. I am not a baker. I am not a cook. Usually I would just buy a cake mix and call it a day. But I had some ingredients already in my pantry, so I'm just gonna try my luck and try to make some homemade cupcakes. I'm not home making the frosting though. Just gonna go ahead and say that. I will be buying a tub of frosting to put on top of these cupcakes, which it kind of hurts my soul to do that, but that's what we're gonna do. So we need to go to Trader Joe's and I need to get baking soda, unsalted butter, eggs, whole milk, lemon, mini chocolate chips, right? I also need a cupcake pan and the little wrappers and obviously the tub of frosting. So, yep. Let's go. Secured the bag, however, they didn't have any whole milk left and I need the cupcake pan, so we're going to Target. Second bag secured, and we're gonna head home. Sleepy mama. She's probably gonna sleep all afternoon. I love you. All right, let's see what we got. We preheat the oven to 350, and I need a bowl. Like little. Oh, wait, what? What the fuck is that? Wait, does this stay in there? Like that? Yes. Reynolds Kitchen Foil baking cups are oven safe. That's exactly what they're made for. You can bake, well, no duh. Well, that was tedious. That's a lot of flour. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Ooh, so satisfying. And then we've got 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Whisk together flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Oh shit. No, I wasn't supposed to put the fucking sugar in there. Mama. Mimi. I mixed together things wrong, so I set them aside. And now we are melting butter because I don't have an electric mixer to mix with the sugar. And in this bowl we have flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And we want it to cool down a little bit. I only put it in for 30 seconds. And yes, I am using ChatGPT to help me along the way because, like I said, I'm not a baker. Maybe after this I will become a baker though. All right, so melt the butter until it's liquid. Don't let it sizzle brown. Let it cool slightly. God, it smells so good. Oh my God, it already smells good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Cream cheese and chocolate frosting. I'm sweating. Thank God. Alexa, stop. Okay, we're so fucking back. That really hurt my arms, but whatever. These are large eggs, okay? And it says, bitch, what? Why did this? Okay, that's super creepy. Why didn't this bust open? I'm scared. Why didn't that bust open? Oh my God, there's like something in there, bro. Okay. Well, I saw this girl on TikTok saying that she bought eggs from Trader Joe's and she fucking hatched them like in an incubator. So if the egg doesn't crack right away, I'm not gonna go digging inside to see what's in there. Because if I see like any blood or anything that's not just an egg yolk, I will fucking freak out. So satisfying. It looks like cake mix. I love it. Alright, cupcakes aren't all we're doing. I had asked you guys to ask me questions and you guys definitely delivered. So let's see. Let's just dive right in. The first thing that I got asked, and I get asked a lot, is about my tattoos. Lots of tattoo questions, I love that. The first question was, any plans for your next tattoo? Yes, I have been sketching some ideas, something symbolic. Maybe on my ribs. I'll keep you posted. I don't have anything here, but I think that I know that it's gonna hurt like shit. My most painful tattoo was my neck, and I heard that it's about similar pain. So we'll see. Is the sleeve done or is there more work to be done? So I think it's done. I don't know what else to do with it. I would love to have some kind of like filler in between, but you know, this sleeve is, okay, the sleeve represents my entire time living here in LA. Like this is 10 years of my Los Angeles journey. So I don't know, I would like to maybe add something like in the middle of each little patchwork tattoo. But I don't know. So for now, I'm gonna say that this sleeve is done. Who's not to say that the new sleeve starts on this arm. Let's see. My favorite tattoo. I think my favorite tattoo would probably be the elephants. These two. My least favorite tattoo. I don't know if I have a least favorite tattoo. I love all my tattoos. Honestly, maybe this one. It's fine line, and none of my other tattoos are fine line tattoos. I like a heavy hitting tattoo machine, okay? I don't even know what, anyways, not gonna talk shit. What's the meaning behind your tattoos? You know, like I said, my tattoos are very much a journey of my time here in LA, and yeah, they don't necessarily all have a specific meaning or a different meaning. I think I really wanted to start getting tattoos because I was portrayed as such a young role, especially when I was shooting. And yeah, I don't know, I wanted to look older so bad. So So I really just started getting tattoos because I wanted to look older and I wanted to play more mature roles in my scenes, which didn't happen. I still played the young teen, so I just ended up with a shit ton of cool tattoos. Okay, moving on. So we have to talk about, actually wait, perfect segue, industry and career questions. I knew they were coming, so we'll go ahead and answer them. Why did you leave the industry and will you join again? I left because I needed to evolve. I have been saying that I'm done, and then I'll go back, and then I'm done, and then I'll go back, and like, I'm finally done with that cycle. Like, I don't want to shoot mainstream anymore. And yeah, I love shooting for the other thing now, you know? Yeah, I wanted more creative control, personal peace, and I'm focused on building something new, you know? I have my little passion project now and I love it. So I'm kind of in a different era, different chapter of my life, and it just doesn't align with me anymore, so. Do you regret entering the adult industry? No, not at all. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me about business. It taught me about boundaries, and no, I do not regret being in the industry whatsoever. I know that there's a lot of dark corners of it. However, that's in any industry. I was very lucky. I had an amazing career. I met so many amazing people. I worked with so many amazing companies, and yeah, no regrets. I totally look back on my experience in the industry and my time while I was shooting as a positive, and it totally made me who I am today. And I have like the best freedom to just express myself and feel like a boss bitch. Will you leave the mainstream adult industry forever? Yeah, I guess. Like, I think my path is shifting, but again, like, I don't close doors. So yeah, I'm open to maybe something in the future, but for right now, yeah, I'm pretty much done with mainstream. I think, yeah. And why did I retire? And when are the new scenes? And I just answered all that, and there are no new scenes except on the other thing, which you can find through my Instagram bio. Okay. Let's get into some personal questions. Are you single? So I am not going to answer that question because we are selling a fantasy here, baby. No, I'm kidding. I am very much an open book, and yeah, right now I am single. So we're going to leave it at that. Short and sweet. Love is complicated, you know. I'm happy, so that's all that matters, right? Do I have a boyfriend? No. Have I ever considered dating someone who's a fan? Sure, it depends. You know, if the connection is real and respectful, then why not? Have you farted in front of your boyfriends? Yes, most definitely, 110%. I probably farted on them. Yeah, I'm not afraid of anything. Will you be at Comic-Con San Diego this month? Honestly, maybe. I'll post if I do. I love seeing you guys. So, we'll see. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, but now that I'm reading this, sure. Let me look into it. When did you live in Alaska? How did you like Alaska? Amazing question. I lived in Alaska in 2010. I started my freshman year of high school in Alaska. It was a town called Fort Greely, or that was the military base, and then the town was Delta Junction, that's right, and it was south of Fairbanks. So super, super small town. I think the graduating class at the high school I went to had like 14 people. Don't quote me on that, but it was like less than 20, so super crazy. I loved Alaska. I loved it so much. I mean, I had kind of a tumultuous time there with my family. However, I loved it. I love I just love the great outdoors, and I got to see the Northern Lights, and I got to four-wheel everywhere, and yeah, I met some really cool people that I will never forget, and I hope they're all doing great. I would love to go back. That's it. I would love to go back and see them. I would love to just go back and go camping. Like, the summertime is absolutely amazing. Literally, the sun stays out 24 hours a day. I mean, maybe like 3 hours. It kind of like dips just below the horizon line and then comes back out, and you just have like light all summer. It's kind of creepy if you think about it. Like, now that I'm saying that out loud, it's like, it's giving like a Rick and Morty episode or something. So yeah, I know people get really depressed during the winter when it's dark all the time, but I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And yeah, I only lived there for a year, not even a full year. I actually moved back in the middle of my freshman year to North Carolina because, yeah, like I said, family matters. When are you visiting Europe? Usually I'm there in the summer. I was in Europe last year for my birthday in April, but I don't think I'm gonna go this year. Maybe later in the year. I was in South Africa in January, so I'm kind of just laying low on the travel this summer. I just got a new place and I have Opal, so not sure. Hopefully soon though, because I'm always super inspired when I'm in Europe, and a Euro summer is like nothing else. Sound and Fury Festival 2025. Ooh, you know what? It wasn't on my radar, but that's a really good suggestion, so I'll look into that too. Stay tuned. Okay. All right, for my foodies and fellow content lovers, someone said they really liked the food reviews that I do, and asked if there are any upcoming food, restaurant, concert food reviews. Yes, I'm planning a festival food review. I'm going to Hard Summer in August, and I will try the food that they have there. Honestly, I've never been, so I don't know what to expect. And if they have food, I will try it and I will review it for sure. But besides festival food, I would love to collab with some brands and just do a mukbang kind of vibe. I don't know, we'll see. Someone said, you are the most beautiful and the best. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Of course, I'm so grateful for the support. Someone said, why are you so pretty? I drink water, I love my cat, I mind my business. Why are you so perfect? I'm not, but that's sweet. Do you get a lot of male attention on the streets? Honestly, yes and no. It really depends where I am. I feel like sometimes guys think I'm unapproachable, maybe. I don't know, or I'm just in my own world and I don't even notice what's going on. Most expensive shoes I own. I'll have to go in my closet, but I think I have like a pair of 8-inch red bottoms, and I don't know, those have to be like $1,500 or something. Not sure, I didn't buy them. Do you practice sports? So I do yoga and Pilates, and I do strength training, but I haven't played any sports recently. I would love to go play soccer, like pickup game, or even basketball. I played basketball in middle school. Wow, oh my gosh. I placed them on their side because I don't have a wire rack, so they are just gonna cool like that. Let the airflow move around them. And yeah, while I was answering those questions, my camera died, so I'm filming on my phone for a second, and I'm just gonna let it charge for a sec, and I'm gonna order a new battery, or a second battery, because I'm a pro now, you know? We're making do. We're gonna make do. Where were we? Okay, camera is charged now, and the cupcakes are cooling. I am so excited how they turned out. They look amazing. I wish I would have filled them up a little bit more so it would have had like more of a cupcake top. But look! They smell so good. And I'm really happy that I added in the chocolate chips. Let's see. Questions. I think that ended with me talking about how I played basketball in high school. Yeah. So, no, I'm not like playing any sports right now, but I also used to swim. I was a very competitive swimmer. Swimming took up most of my life when I was a kid. Little fun fact. Do I want to come to Iran? I would love to explore someday, you know. I've never really thought about traveling there, but I love to travel and I love new experiences, so never say never. What YouTubers inspire you? I love Tara Yummy. I love her so much. I think she's such a badass. She does not care. She's just so herself. I have to say I love Trisha Paytas. Unpopular opinion, but she's such a diva. And I love Victoria Paris. I love watching her vlogs. I love watching her travel. Like, she's just very charismatic and cute, and she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. I love that about her. Like, I feel like I'm trying not to wear much makeup in my videos, and so just have like a very real, natural vibe. And yeah, I really like her vlogs. So let's say those are my top 3. Trisha Paytas being in the top 3 is kind of diabolical, but that's okay, that's okay. That just shows you more about me, right? Let's see what else. Favorite lunch spots in LA? Well, I love Great White in Larchmont. I love Toy on Sunset. It's Thai food. Honestly, the food is not that good, but it's such a vibe in there. Like, I love sitting in there. It makes me feel like I'm in LA and it's heyday and I'm hanging out with all the rock stars. And let's see, where else do I love? For lunch, home in Los Feliz. It's beautiful. The outdoor seating is to die for. You're literally, it's like you're sitting on your grandma's porch, but it's covered in a huge willow tree and it's very like hippie vibe. Very cute. Definitely recommend home. They've got great cocktails too. Let's see. Favorite memory with me? Oh my god, I love that this is the last question. Okay, Aaliyah Gotti asked this question, and my favorite memory with you? Oh my god. We definitely have a lot of hilarious memories, especially from our past. But I have to say my favorite memory was when I came to Miami for your fight. I got to see Leah box in real time. I literally flew across the country to go see this girl's first boxing match, and she killed it, of course. I knew she would. We were all standing on the sideline screaming for her. I feel like at the end of the day, I had no voice left. And then later that night, we were messing around in her hotel room, and we filmed that hilarious video of us throw that ass in a circle. But no, it was really cool to see my friend put herself out there like that and kick some ass, literally. It was awesome. So yeah, that's my favorite memory. I got to see how much of a badass you really are. I already knew, but seeing that was so cool. I never in a million years thought that I'd see like my close friend in the ring like that. So, such a proud friend. Okay, that was a lot. If I didn't get your question, I might do a part 2, but thanks for being here. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for the good questions. That was really fun. All right, I know that I said I wasn't going to home make the frosting, but it feels criminal. Like, I just put all that work into the cupcakes themselves, so it seems kind of messed up if I don't just make the damn frosting too. So I'm walking my ass back to the grocery store, not Trader Joe's. I'm just gonna go to the one that's really close to my house, and we're gonna make this frosting too. Just committing, totally committing to the bit. I went and got cream cheese and powdered sugar to make the frosting. We're gonna ditch the store-bought frosting. But first, very nice and refreshing. Oh, here you, my baby. Alright, here goes the softened butter. And here goes the half block cream cheese. I'm so glad that I did this. It was so worth it. I want to eat this so bad. Okay, I'm eating some. I don't have an electric mixer like I already said, but this looks really good. Oh my god, let's taste it. The back of my neck is sweating. I really need to get an electric mixer if I'm gonna continue to be this kitchen guru, baking woman thing. Yum! I think that's gonna be really good. I had a stir in vanilla and the lemon juice, which I added in just now. You were supposed to add it in gradually, but whatever. This is gonna be bomb. It looks so good. Moment of truth. Oh my god. Okay, the little tiny bit of lemon changed everything. I love citrusy desserts. Like key lime pie is probably one of my favorite desserts ever. Anyways, gonna let this chill for 15 minutes now. Oh my god, look at that. Let's take a moment of silence for this amazing frosting. You gotta be kidding me. So cute. Oh my god. I'm so happy that I made the frosting, hand homemade. It would not have been the same to do the store-bought frosting. That was like such a cop-out, you know? Hi, Mama. You want a cupcake? Yeah? She wants a cupcake. Okay, yeah. I think the thicker frosting is much more of a vibe. So we're gonna add a little bit mo on here. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my god, look at the chocolate in the bottom. Okay, here we go. I'm literally gonna cry. You guys, I fucking killed it. Wow. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Damn. If you need cupcakes, hit me up. I'm a baker now. I'm whipping it up in the kitchen every day, 24/7, 7 days a week. Imagine I just dropped the whole thing. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but Bye.